Mr. Witness, can you give us your name?
I am Engineer Mario Badilo, City Assessor of Makati,
Your age
59 years old.
and your status?
Are you married?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Your Honor, if I may proceed with the
Proceed,
offer.
Proceed.
Your Honor, this witness is presented to establish the accuracy of the entries of the SAL end as of December 21, 2010, and assessed values and fair market values based on the values approved and determined by the Assessor's Office of the City of Makati, Your Honor. If I may proceed, Your Honor?
Yes,
Okay.
proceed.
Mr. Witness, could you please tell us the reason why you are here before this honorable court?
This is in compliance with the subpoena of the Honorable Impeachment Court to bring the original and certified true copy of tax declaration number F.01-002-35345, Your Honor.
So you have that copy with you today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Witness, could you please tell us who is the declared owner as appearing in the tax declaration?
The declared owner is Miss Cristina R. Corona, married to Renato C. Corona, Your Honor.
Could you please tell us the location of the property as declared in the tax declaration?
The location of the property, the columns, corner Ayala Avenue, Hilpuyat Avenue, and Malugay Street, Bel Air Village, Makati City, Your Honor.
Your Honor, for purposes of the record, this document, tax declaration, has been previously marked as our Exhibit 150.
And
Your
are you marking it as such?
Your Honor, previously marked, pre-marked, Your Honor, as 150.
Already entered in the record. Okay.
Opo. And Mr. Witness, I'm referring to the dorsal portion of the document that you are in possession right now. And I'm referring now to the market value.
Yes, Your Honor.
Could you please read to us the market value as declared in the tax declaration?
The amount of the market value is 1,210,000, Your Honor.
Okay. And Your Honor, may we request, and as has been previously marked, this market value has been encircled and marked as our Exhibit 150-A. Mr. Witness, I'm referring to the assessed value on the lower right-hand dorsal portion of the same document. Could you please tell us the assessed value of the property?
The assessed value is 726,000, Your Honor.
Okay. And Your Honor, may we request that this amount be encircled and be bracketed as our Exhibit 150-B. And just a few more questions, Mr. Witness. There is a signature on the lower left-hand portion on top of the typewritten name, Engineer Mario V. Badilo. Whose signature is that?
This is my signature, Your Honor.
Okay. Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Mark the documents accordingly. So, but the court would like to be clarified. When was this assessed value undertaken by the City of Makati?
January 11, 2008, Your Honor.
And about the market value?
The witness now referring to the documents that is now in his possession.
I think 2006, Your Honor.
Huh?
2006, Your Honor, under the name of Community Innovation Incorporated, transferred to Mr.
When
and
was
Mrs.
that market value determined?
2008, Your Honor.
2008?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you certify that that is the market value of the property as of December 31st, 2010?
Yes, Your Honor. Until this date.
You can state under oath that that value is stated there as market value of the property is the market value as of December 31st, 2010.
Yes, Your Honor.
On what basis can you do that? Did you do an appraisal?
Yes, Your Honor. Since 2008 up to 2010, the same market value, Your Honor.
It remained the same
Yes, Your Honor.
after the December 31. What was the market value?
The same, Your Honor.
The same.
Yes, Your Honor.
Until when? Until now.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Proceed.
Your Honor, no further questions. We're ready
All
for
right.
cross-examination.
We will conduct no cross-examination.
All right. This witness is discharged.
Thank you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you po.
For our next witness, Your Honor, he will be presented by our attorney, Dennis Manalo. So may we request that he be recognized?
Attorney Dennis Manalo is recognized.
May we request for
By
a
the
1
way,
minute suspension,
by the way,
Your Honor?
counsel,
Yes, Your Honor.
why is it that you have different lawyers presenting different witnesses?
Because we have made separate assignments, Your Honor, for the
For
different
the
witnesses. For the-
preparation of the witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Proceed.
May we request for a 1 minute suspension, Your Honor, because Attorney Manalo is fetching the witness.
All right. Trial suspended for 1 minute to wait for the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hindi.
Trial resume. Majority floor leader.
Swearing.
Are you ready for the next witness, Mr. President?
Mr. Witness, please stand up. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this impeachment proceeding? So help you God.
Attorney
I am Attorney Dennis Manalo, Your Honor.
Dennis Manalo. Attorney Dennis Badilo will conduct the examination of the witness.
Your Honor, the witness is offered to prove the basis of the non-inclusion of the Ayala Heights and La Vista properties in the Statement of Assets, Liabilities, and Net Worth of Chief Justice Corona as of December 31, 2010.
Proceed.
To prove further, Your Honor, that there was a transfer of the title of the Ayala Heights property in the name of the spouses Renato and Cristina Corona to a certain Amelia E. Rivera et al. On the 12th day of March 2010. Based on the title of this property and the certificate authorizing registration. To prove further, Your Honor, the transfer of the title of the La Vista property in the name of the spouses Renato and Cristina Corona to a certain Carla C. Castillo on the 22nd day of October 2010 based on the title and the certificate authorizing registration.
All right, go ahead.
Now, the second part, Your Honor, of the testimony will delve on the basis on the non-inclusion of the properties in Cubao and Kalayaan Avenue in the salience of Chief Justice Corona. The property in Cubao, Your Honor, we will prove that it is in the name of Constantino C. Castillo III and Carla C. Castillo, and the property in Kalayaan Avenue is also in their names.
In their name, what is there?
Them referring to Constantino C. Castillo and Carla C. Castillo.
Okay.
And lastly, Your Honor, to prove the basis for the non-inclusion of the parking space in the Burgundy condominium in the Sal-N of Chief Justice Corona beginning 2003, the parking space of the Burgundy property in the name of the spouses Renato and Cristina Corona being a part of the technical description of the TCT. That is our purpose for presenting this witness, Your
Proceed.
Honor.
Your Honor, if the witness will be identifying documents, maybe he can just show us and we can just admit the authenticity of the document, Your Honor. This witness was presented by this representation before, and I'm sure he wouldn't have any problem identifying, Your Honor, the documents.
If the counsel will agree to the purpose of our presentation, then we are willing to
Proceed to present the witness and let
right.
them agree or disagree.
Okay, Your Honor. Mr. Witness, please state your name and other personal circumstances for the record.
I am Attorney Carlo V. Alcantara, of legal age, married, and presently the designated acting registrar of deeds of Quezon City Registry of Deeds, Your Honor.
Okay.
And how long have you been the acting register of deeds of Quezon City? For the record, Mr. Witness.
May I interrupt? I will admit the qualification of the witness to expedite the proceeding. As I have said, he was my witness before.
Including his tenure as acting register of this?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So order. Proceed.
All right. Mr. Witness, can you just briefly explain your duties and functions?
We can also admit that, Your Honor, in fact, I presented that during the time when I presented him to the witness stand.
All right. His duties and functions and authority
Admitted, Your Honor.
admitted by the prosecution.
Mr. Witness, as the acting register of deeds, do you have in your record a copy of transfer certificate of title number 85121 in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona?
Yes, Your Honor. We have on records the transfer certificate of title number 85121 in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona, Your Honor.
And what is the status of that title?
Your Honor, this title is a cancelled title, Your Honor.
May we request, Your Honor, that this document presented by the witness be marked as our exhibit
Yes, but before
185,
before
Your
we
Honor.
mark it, I just want to find out when was it cancelled? When was that title cancelled?
Your Honor, this title was cancelled on April 13, 2010, Your Honor.
And why was it cancelled?
The reason, Your Honor, for the cancellation of this title is the registration of a deed of absolute sale executed by spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona in favor of spouses Rosel V. Rivera and Amelia E. Rivera, Your Honor.
What is the date of the deed of sale?
The deed of sale, Your Honor, refers to a
What is the date?
date. The deed of absolute sale, Your Honor, is February 26, 2010, Your Honor.
Is that a unilateral contract or a bilateral contract?
Your Honor, this is a bilateral contract, Your Honor.
Between the buyer and the seller?
Yes, Your Honor.
And who notarized it?
This document, Deed of Absolute Sale, docketed as document number 138, page number 29, book number 4, series of 2010, was notarized by Attorney Wena Titan, Notary Public for Quezon City, Your Honor.
And that is registered in the Registry of Deeds
Of
of
Quezon
Quezon City for purposes of canceling the title in the name of the spouses, Renato C. Corona and Cristina Corona.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, proceed. Mark it accordingly.
May we request that the document be marked as our Exhibit 185, that the rubber stamp canceled be marked as our Exhibit 185-A, and that the annotation in the title of the sale, of the Deed of Absolute Sale in favor of Rodel V. Rivera and Amelia E. Rivera be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 185-B.
All right. Mark it accordingly.
Prosecution yan. Ito ang susundan natin. Mr. Witness, do you have a copy of the title that replaced this particular certificate of title?
Your Honor, we have a certified true copy of the title in the name of spouses Rodel V. Rivera and Amelia E. Rivera, Your Honor.
That is the replacement of the TCT canceled by that deed of sale.
Yes, Your Honor.
Already marked as exhibit. Okay. What is the number of that TCT?
The number of the title, Your Honor, is Transfer Certificate of Title number 004-2010-001387, Your Honor.
And what is the date of issuance?
The date of issuance, Your Honor, is April 13, 2010 at 11:33 a.m., Your Honor.
And who signed that deed of that TCT?
Your Honor, this transfer certificate of title was signed by Carlo V. Alcantara, the Deputy Register of Deeds of Quezon City, Your Honor.
At that time.
At that time, Your
All
Honor.
right. Proceed, Counsel.
We request, Your Honor, that the title mentioned by the witness be marked as our Exhibit 186. The name of the owner therein being the spouses Rodel V. Rivera and Amelia Rivera be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 186-A.
Mark it accordingly.
And that the date and time of entry of this title being 13th day of April 2010 at 11:33 a.m. be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 186-B.
Mark it accordingly.
Do you have with you the certificate authorizing registration of this particular transaction, Mr. Witness?
Yes, Your Honor, I have with me transfer certification, the certificate authorizing registration number 2009.
What is the relevance of that authorization? The TCT was already issued, and it's the presumption of regularity of the issuance of that title exists.
We will move on to the next document, Your Honor.
All right. See.
Do you have a copy of transfer certificate of title number 004-201-00-10259 for the La Vista property? The
Yes,
current
Your
title?
Honor, I have a certified true copy of transfer certificate of title number 004-201-0010-259, Your Honor.
In whose name?
This, Your Honor, is registered in the name of Maria Carla C. Castillo, married to Constantino T. Castillo III, Your Honor.
That is, and who, is that on OCT or TCT?
Your Honor, this is a transfer certificate of title,
And
Your
who
Honor.
transferred the property to the named owner?
Your Honor, this property or title is a transfer from the title of Renato, or rather Cristina R. Corona, married to Renato Corona, Your Honor.
When?
This title was issued on November 9, 2010 at 3:26 in the afternoon, Your Honor.
What is the operating document that caused the transfer of that property to the present owner?
Your Honor, the basis for the cancellation of the title of Cristina R. Corona, married to Renato Corona, is the registration of the deed of absolute sale executed by Maria Cristina R. Corona, married to Renato C. Corona, in favor of Maria Carla C. Castillo, married to Constantino T. Castillo III, for the sum of 18 million pesos.
18 million pesos.
Yes, Your Honor.
Incidentally, what was the consideration of the transfer of property, the Corona property, to the Riveras?
Your Honor, the transfer of title from Renato Corona
To the Riveras.
to the Rivera is 8 million pesos, Your Honor.
8 million pesos. And this one is 18 million.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, proceed.
May we request, Your Honor, that the transfer certificate of title referred to by the witness be marked as our Exhibit 187, and that the name of the owner, Maria Carla C. Castillo, married to Constantino T. Castillo III, be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 187-A, and the date of entry of this title on November 9, 2010 at 3:26 in the afternoon be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 187-B.
Mark it accordingly. Who was the signatory to that new TCT?
Your Honor, the signatory to the new TCT is Carlo V. Alcantara, Deputy
Yes.
Register of Deeds of
All
Quezon
right.
City, Your Honor.
That is you, am I correct, Mr. Witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, do you have a copy, Mr. Witness, of the transfer certificate of title N-327732 in the name of Constantino T. Castillo, married to Maria Carla C. Castillo? This is the property located in Cubao, Quezon City.
Your Honor, I believe that was the subject of marking during my presentation as witness for the prosecution, Your Honor.
I am showing to you Exhibit BBB of the prosecution, which you have earlier identified when you testified the last time. Is this the document which I am referring to as the title? Do you confirm the existence of the title in your office?
Yes, Your Honor.
And under whose name is that title?
Your Honor, transfer certificate of title number N-327732 is registered in the name of Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Maria Carla C. Castillo, Your Honor.
And who transferred the property to them?
The witness, Your Honor, is just going over his record.
Your Honor, this was not part of the subpoena duces tecum issued to me, and I don't have the recollection as to the previous title of this property, Your Honor.
Mr. Witness, will you be able to get the, for the record, the document that will evidence the reason for the issuance of this title?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Can you present those documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
That certificate of title was from what previous title?
Your Honor, the previous certificate of title number 125683, Your Honor.
And do you know in whose name that previous title was?
Your Honor,
Yes?
earlier this witness testified for the prosecution, and they marked in evidence the deed of absolute sale, which was the reason for the issuance of this title. May I confront the witness with the document so he can just confirm that this is the document which was the basis for the issuance of the title?
Without the objection of the defense, you may proceed.
I am showing to you the deed of absolute sale marked by the prosecution as Exhibit DDD, which you have earlier identified when you testified before. A deed of absolute sale between Daniel G. Encina and Constantino T. Castillo. Is this a document which you have earlier testified to, which resulted in the issuance of this title? Please take a look at the document, Mr. Witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the deed of absolute sale executed by Daniel G. Encina in favor of Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Carla R. Corona, Your Honor.
Encina was the owner
The previous owner, Your Honor,
under TCT.
under transfer certificate of title number RT-20758, open close parenthesis 129302, Your Honor.
And that was sold to the Castillo's couple.
Yes, Your Honor. Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Carla R. Corona,
When was
Your
the
Honor.
sale made?
Your Honor, the deed of absolute sale is dated December 15, 2003, Your Honor. And this deed of absolute sale was registered on February 23, 2004, Your Honor.
2004. And as a consequence, the UTCT was issued.
Yes, Your Honor.
And what was the consideration for the transaction?
The consideration, Your Honor, for this sale is 10,500,000 pesos, Your Honor.
Paid for by the buyer.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Proceed, Counsel.
We wish to mark the deed of absolute sale, Your Honor, as our Exhibit 188. We also wish to have the parties to the names of the parties in the contract submarked as our Exhibit 188-A, and the date of execution of the contract be marked as our Exhibit 188-B.
Mark it accordingly.
Yeah. We request as well, Your Honor, that the transfer certificate of title number N-327732 in the name of Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Maria Carla C. Castillo, which was the result of the deed of absolute sale identified by the witness, be marked as our Exhibit 189. The name of the registered owner be marked as our Exhibit 189-A, and the date of entry of this title in the Register of Deeds at Quezon City on 17th day of March 2009 at 1:40 p.m. in the afternoon be marked as our Exhibit 189-B.
This is another transaction.
No, Your Honor, it's the same TCT identified by the witness. It is the property in Cubao, Your Honor.
All right. Mark it accordingly.
Mr. Witness, do you have with you a copy of transfer certificate of title N-260027 for the Kalayaan Avenue property in the name of Constantino Castillo III and Carla C. Castillo?
I believe, Your Honor, I have also testified on that transfer certificate of title for the prosecution, Your Honor.
I am showing to you the prosecution's exhibit marked FFF. Is this the transfer certificate of title that you have referred to as part of your earlier testimony?
In whose name is that transfer certificate of title?
Your Honor, transfer certificate of title number N-260027 is registered in the name of Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Carla R. Corona, Your Honor.
And what was the title from which that new TCT was originated?
This title originated from RT-20758, open close parenthesis, 129302, Your Honor.
In whose name?
May I propound the question, Your Honor, so that the witness can answer? Mr. Witness, do you also recall bringing with you, when you testified, the document evidencing the underlying transaction that caused the issuance of this title?
I believe, Your Honor.
I'm showing to you a document marked by the prosecution as Exhibit ZZ. Is this the deed of absolute sale which you have earlier identified covering this particular title?
Yes, Your Honor. This is the deed of absolute sale executed by Mirla Melad Bahar, married to Beneroso E. Bahar, Your Honor, as vendor, and Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Maria Carla C. Castillo, as vendis, Your Honor.
Well, what is the date of that document?
The date of the deed of absolute sale, Your Honor, is March 11, 2009, Your Honor.
And the consideration?
The consideration, Your Honor, is 15 million pesos, Your Honor.
And who notarized it?
This deed of absolute sale was notarized by Attorney Mirna S. Valdez Cruz, Your Honor, and docketed as document number 077, page number 016, book number 1, series of 2009, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, proceed.
Your Honor, Mr. Witness, in the title of this property, is there an encumbrance annotated? Can you just, based on the title? Later.
The question is there an encumbrance annotated at the back of the that new transfer certificate of title?
Let me refer you again to the document marked as Exhibit 189, which is the property in Cubao, a common exhibit between the parties. Can you take a look at this document and confirm if there is an encumbrance in this title?
Your Honor, there is an existing real estate mortgage annotated on this title under entry number 2504 T-327732, Your Honor.
Who is the mortgagor?
The mortgagor, Your Honor, are the registered owners, Constantino T. Castillo III, married to Maria
And the
Carla C.
mortgagee?
Castillo, Your Honor.
And the mortgagee?
The mortgagee, Your Honor, is the Bank of Philippine Islands, Your Honor.
What is the total amount secured by that mortgage?
The mortgage amount, Your Honor, is 12 million pesos, Your Honor.
12 million pesos.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the date of that mortgage?
The date of the instrument or the real estate mortgage is 5/15/2009. May 15, 2009, Your Honor. And it was registered on May 19, 2009, Your Honor.
After the transaction between the seller and the buyer of the property.
The mortgagor, yes, Your Honor, after the sale, Your Honor.
All right. Proceed.
request, Your Honor, that the encumbrance identified by the witness be submarked as our Exhibit 189-C.
Mark it accordingly. By the way, that encumbrance still exists until today,
Yes, Your Honor, that is an existing encumbrance on
and
the
it has never been paid.
As far as the records of the Registry of Deeds is concerned, no cancellation yet has been registered on that encumbrance, Your Honor.
12 million pesos.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Your Honor, may we request that the transfer certificate of title for the Kalayaan Avenue property in Quezon City, number N-260027, identified by the witness, be marked as our Exhibit 190.
Mark it accordingly.
That the name of the registered owner be submarked as Exhibit 190-A, and the date of entry in the Register of Deeds of Quezon City on the 23rd day of February 2004 at 9:43 a.m. be submarked as our Exhibit 190-B.
Mark it accordingly.
We likewise request, Your Honor, that the deed of absolute sale identified by the witness to be part of the record in the Register of Deeds of Quezon City for the previous title marked, which is a deed of absolute sale by and between Mirla Melad Bahar and Constantino T. Castillo, be marked as our Exhibit 191. The name of the parties thereto be submarked as our Exhibit 191-A, and the date of the deed of absolute sale being March 17, 2009, be marked as our Exhibit 191-B.
Mark it accordingly.
I'm sorry, it's not March 17, it's March 11, 2009. Mr. Witness, do you have a copy of condominium certificate of title number N-35812 for the Burgundy condominium in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona?
I believe, likewise, Your Honor, I have already testified on that title, Your Honor, previously for the prosecution.
I am showing to you a copy of the TCT, of this TCT, marked as Exhibit 00 of the prosecution. Do you confirm that this is the title of this particular property?
Yes, Your Honor. This is condominium certificate of title number N-35812, registered in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona, Your Honors.
Is that an original title or transfer title?
Your Honor, this is a certified true copy of the condominium certificate of title number, Your Honor.
Original issue
Yes, Your Honor.
from the developer.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Mr. Witness, can you please take a look at the technical description of the property and kindly confirm to the Honorable Court if the description includes the parking space for that particular condominium?
Your Honor, there is an annotation on this condominium certificate of title pertaining to an agreement. This agreement was entered under primary entry number 4175, Your Honor.
Please read it.
Primary entry number 4175 and thus 35812 agreement, executed by Burgundy Realty Corporation, referred to as the first party, and spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona, referred to as the second party, whereas the first party is the owner-developer of One Burgundy Plaza, while the second party is the owner of 21-D and parking slot, identified as parking slot upper third floor number 11, and for this purpose, the first party and the second party have agreed that the second party alone shall use parking slot U3F-number 11 under document number 257, page number 52, book number 59, series of 2003, of Notary Public for Quezon City, Attorney Jose F. Ordona. Date of inscription, October 8, 2003, and date of instrument, October 8, 2003, and date of inscription, December 11, 2003, Your Honor. This was signed by Attorney Constante P. Caluya III, the Deputy Register of Deeds of Quezon City, Your Honor.
Does that mean that, first of all, the question of the chair is that an inscription at the back of the title of the condominium unit
Yes, Your Honor.
as an encumbrance?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that, in effect, that parking lot does not belong to the owner of the unit, but only to use it
Yes, Your Honor. The
as an owner of the unit.
Yes, Your Honor.
It remains to be the owner, property of the owner of the condominium development. Is that it?
The annotation simply refers, Your Honor, to the right of the
Right of use.
use, Your Honor.
So use of rock.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, proceed, Counsel.
May we request, Your Honor, that this condominium certificate of title number N-35812 in the name of the spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona be marked as our Exhibit 192, and the annotation of the agreement between Burgundy Realty Corporation and the spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona referring to parking slot number U3F number 11 be submarked as our Exhibit 192-A.
Mark it accordingly.
And the date of the instrument and date of inscription of said annotation be submarked as our 192-B. I have no further questions for the witness, Your Honor.
No,
No question, Your Honor.
are you marking it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mark it accordingly. Okay, no further question?
No, wait. Ano na? Just a moment, Your Honor. I think there is a matter that we have to mark. Okay. May I just ask a question, Your Honor, with regard to Exhibit 192? Apparently, there is a matter here.
Proceed.
Mr. Witness, please look at the date of entry of the title in the Register of Deeds. The date of entry is, the year is in 1993. However, the inscription is in 2003. Can you please explain the apparent contradiction in the year?
Your Honor, condominium certificate of title number N-35812, registered in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona, was issued or entered at the Registry of Deeds for Quezon City on December 11, 2003, Your Honor, at 2:15 in the afternoon, Your Honors.
The first page of the document, if you will see the form does not say 2000, it says 1993.
Yes, Your Honor. This is an old form, and we did not correct as far as the form is concerned. We simply indicated the year when the title was issued. So on the original form, on the form itself, on the judicial form, it is dated in the year 1900 instead of 2003, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, thank you for the clarification. May we just have that particular portion read by the witness submarked as our exhibit 192-C.
Mark it accordingly.
With the clarification, Your Honor, we have no further questions for this witness.
Is there any
No cross, Your Honor.
cross-examination?
No cross-examination, Your Honor.
All right. Who wants to? The gentleman from Pampanga.
Patingin ng mga titles.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, just a clarification, a clarificatory question with respect to our city acting register of deeds of Quezon City.
Yes,
You mentioned earlier na there is this property in Quezon City sold to Carla Castillo. Is that not right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And this was sold October 18, 2010. Is this the La Vista property? I'm sort of confused. Would you or is this a different property?
Your Honor, the La Vista property is a property with an area of 1,200 square meters, Your Honor. This was previously owned by spouses, Cristina Corona, married to Renato Corona, and this was sold to Maria Carla Castillo, married to Constantino T. Castillo III, Your Honor.
Yes. When was this sold?
The date of the deed of absolute sale, Your Honor, is October 18, 2010, Your Honor.
So this is the La Vista property that is 1,200 square meters.
Yes, Your Honor.
It was acquired in 2003 by the Coronas, if I'm not mistaken, and then sold in 2010.
Yes, Your Honor.
Who did they acquire it from? Would you have records? Is that the Bocalin?
Your Honor, this this property was previously covered by transfer certificate of title number RT-96031 open close parentheses 270444, previously registered in the name of Victor N. Bocaling, Your Honor.
Okay, so that is a La Vista property purchased in 2003 from Bocalin and then sold in 2010 October to Carla Castillo for 18 million pesos.
Yes, Your Honor.
So there is no other property sold in La Vista to other persons by the Coronas. I mean, based on your record.
I believe, sir, this is the only property in La Vista previously owned by the CJ, the Chief Justice, Your Honor.
87. Is this the, well, this is the question that is requested of me to be raised by, to you by the Senator Lacson. Is this the Maranao property? Would you know?
Your Honor, I have no particularity of the property. Our records simply indicate that this is the La Vista property, Your Honor.
Is there any other property in Pansol apart from the La Vista property on your record? Yes, I'm...
Pansol. Pansol is another street?
Is
another street in La Vista or...
Is Pansol in La Vista or is this another?
It's a barangay in the 3rd District, Mr. President. Barangay in the 3rd District of Quezon City, Barangay Pansol.
So that would have been the, just to clarify, that would have been the 8 million peso property sold to the spouses Rivera in Barangay Pansol.
This is a property, Your Honor, covered previously by transfer certificate of title number 85121 in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina Corona, which was the subject matter of the sale in favor of spouses Rodel V. Rivera and Amelia E. Rivera, Your Honor.
And that
for
is
the amount of
located
8
in
million
Pansol.
pesos, Your Honor.
Located in Pansol.
That is located in Pansol.
All
Your
right.
Honor, specifically identified on the technical description, this is a property located in Barangay Matandang Balara, Quezon City, Your Honor.
Matandang Balara.
Yeah, and that was how much? 8 million, no?
For 8 million
Okay.
pesos,
thank you.
Your Honor.
Neighboring barangay yun.
And apart from this Matandang Balara, is there a property in Pansol?
Iba yun.
Your Honor, if we check the CAR, the certificate authorizing registration of the sale between Cristina R. Corona in favor of Maria Carla C. Castillo, involving transfer certificate of title number N-254901, the location of property as specified in the certificate authorizing registration is Pansol, Diliman, Quezon City, Your Honor.
Referring to the La Vista property.
Yes,
So
Your
La
Honor.
Vista is the subdivision, perhaps Pansol is the barangay. Perhaps, no?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
We move, Your Honor, that the witness be discharged.
Mr. President, Senator Escudero wants to be recognized before we discharge the witness.
The gentleman from Susugot. I just want to clarify. The Pansol or La Vista properties, the one that was sold for 18 million.
Your Honor, the La Vista property was sold for 18 million, Your Honor.
And that's the what is known as located in Pansol.
The La Vista property, this was indicated as La Vista property with an area of 1,200 square meter, Your Honor. And this was the subject matter of the sale for 18 million pesos, Your Honor.
What about the property which was supposed to be
Ang La Vista na sa Pansol.
in Pansol?
Oo. Tsaka Loyola Grand Villas.
Are they the same? No.
They are different, Your Honor.
Senator Escudero.
Mr. President, just a clarification. Mr. Witness, when you were first called here, ito rin ba yung mga bagay-bagay na nag-testify kayo?
Ito din po, Your Honor.
Lahat? Yung mga documents na pina-identify, pati yung mga transfer certificate of title, yun din yung tinestifiyan po rin yun nun?
Yes, Your Honor.
Lahat? So we're talking about the same documents and the same exhibits?
I believe, Your Honor.
Wala kayong bagong pinresentang dokumento sa amin?
Wala po, Your Honor.
So lahat ng pinresenta nyo noon, nung pinatawag kayo ng prosecution, yun din ang pinresenta nyo ngayon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Walang labis, walang kulang? Defense counsel, would that be correct?
There is one title, Your Honor, the title of the property in Rivera's. This was not marked in the previous testimony. But as to the other documents, Your Honor, there were no sub-markings for the registered owners and the date of entries of these titles in the documents marked by the prosecution. And to us, Your Honor, this data is material to our defenses, Your Honor.
No, so at the time you came here, you knew it was already registered in the name of another person, but that no question was propounded to you as to that fact?
Your Honor, I remember that the chief prosecutor or chief defense questioned the presentation of the titles not registered in the name of spouses Renato C. Corona married to Cristina R. Corona, Your Honor.
Pero wala yung TCT na nasa record naman ninyo na nasa ibang pangalan na?
We submitted likewise, Your Honor, the copy, or we presented also the titles which are not registered in the name of spouses Renato Corona.
At that time?
At that time, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. President, Your Honor. Thank you. Just to clarify.
All right. Majority Floor Leader. The gentleman from Pampanga.
Yes, Mr. President. I just got a little more confused after the Senate President raised the question of whether Pansol and La Vista were of the same property, because the witness said it is not. Are we talking of three properties here? La Vista, Pansol, and Matandang Balara? Is that right? Or just two properties?
Two properties, Your Honor.
So, the La Vista property is not the Pansol property?
Your Honor, as I had mentioned earlier, the La Vista, in the certificate authorizing registration, also classified this property as under Pansol, Barangay Pansol, Your Honor.
So that is one property?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because when the Senate President asked you, are these the same? You said they are different. So I got confused. Is La Vista and Pansol the same property?
Based on the entries on the certificate authorizing registration for these 1,200 square meter lot, Your Honor, they are the same.
So they are the same, okay. So the other one is Matandang Balara?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that these are just two properties?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
We're ready to, we may discharge the witness, Mr. President.
The witness is discharged.
Thank you, Your Honors.
Mr.
Permission,
President,
Your Honors.
Mr. President, I move that we suspend the trial for 15 minutes.
Trial suspended for 15 long minutes.